guys, it's Elena from therisingspoon.com. I just wanted to make a quick video for you guys to show you the Young Living essential oils that I've started using in the morning since I got my premium starter kit last April. And it kind of just depends how I'm feeling that morning, what oils I apply. But generally I apply the same sort of emotional supporting oils every morning and ones that help adrenal, fatigue, and energy. So let me just kind of show you one at a time. I actually read online as soon as I got my starter kit about a protocol that Gary Young, the owner of Young Living, came up with called the Happy Protocol. It had 4 oils and I only had 2 of them. So I thought, well, hey, I'll just use the 2 that I have. And so the first one is Joy right here, which the label has started to come off a little bit because I accidentally opened a bottle of lemongrass when I was on my trip abroad, and that started to make the label disintegrate. And the other one is Valor, which is basically one of the most coveted oils Young Living provides, and everybody wants it. Let's see, Joy, as part of the protocol, you apply a drop, and you can do this diluted or non-diluted. It just depends on your sensitivity level and how you feel comfortable. I just take a little, maybe like a half drop that comes onto my finger and apply it sort of over the heart region. I take a big whiff. It smells really, really good. And actually, like a little side note, I didn't like Joy when I first bought the kit because I kind of came into essential oils not liking floral fragrances. I guess sort of associated them with really strong perfumes and like body sprays that would give me a headache, like anything really flowery, and so I sort of gravitated towards sort of woodsy scents that didn't really give me a headache. But anyways, after a while, and I started actually using Joy, I realized not only did it improve my mood immediately when I took a huge whiff, but it smells great. And it has 11 oils in it. So let's see, I can read the list. It's got bergamot, ylang ylang, geranium, lemon, coriander, tangerine, jasmine, Roman chamomile, palmarosa, and rose. So that's a lot of oils working together to make you feel amazing. Okay, and then Valor, as part of the Happy Protocol, and you can do the Joy or Valor first, it just whatever you feel like. I take a little bit on my finger, again, not a full drop, just as much as I need, and I apply it to one of my wrists like this. And then I take it, I rub my wrists together, and I usually kind of close my eyes and sort of reflect and meditate for a minute and then just breathe it in. And Valor is one of the oils that people use for back issues. They call it the chiropractor in a bottle, but it's also used to promote feelings of courage. I just think it smells amazing, and it works when I combine these 2 oils together and use them in the morning, and I can immediately tell a difference in my mood. And I think topically it works, but I think inhaling them affects me the fastest. So those are the ones that I use almost every morning, and if I'm in like an amazing mood, I won't use them, but it never hurts, to start out your day that way. So there's that. And if I happen to be stressed, like there's something, I went to sleep and there's something that's bothering me, and then I wake up the next day and I'm still stressed about it, and I'm thinking, or there's something I'm dreading, like, I don't know, a dentist appointment or a doctor's appointment, or just something I'm avoiding. I use Stress Away, and when I first got the starter kit, I basically wore this out of perfume. It just smells amazing. And what I'll do is actually it's like kind of rub a little bit under my nose, so it'll just I'll be able to smell it all day long. And then actually you notice I have the roller top attached to it because I basically just use it as perfume and put it on my wrist, and or wear it in a diffuser necklace. So that's a good way to combat if you have anxiety and there's things you need to deal with, and it just improves my mood immediately. But it works in a different way than Joy and Valor, so I like to sometimes combine them or use them separately. And let's see, Stress Away has copaiba, lime, cedarwood, vanilla, acotia, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, and lavender. So even just vanilla, lavender, and lime together, it smells amazing to me. So anyways, this is a really popular oil, so that would be a good way to start your day, even if you're in a bad mood or not in a bad mood. I actually found out about these a little bit after I joined Young Living. I went to a holistic sort of chiropractor, and for a different reason, to have my back adjusted, and I was having just sort of like a fever issue at the time, and he noticed that my adrenals were really low, and I had never thought about that before, even though for years I've had problems going to sleep on time. I feel exhausted in the morning, and I kind of just attributed it to me being a night owl and sort of just how my body worked. And this has been since I was maybe in middle school, so like maybe the last 15 years or so. And anyways, I started taking some food grade supplements that he gave me that help build up your adrenals. And in conjunction with this, I was exercising a little bit more, making sure to get more sunlight. And then I started taking these two oils, EndoFlex, which is a blend that Young Living makes, and Nutmeg essential oils. It's a single oil. EndoFlex has sesame seed oil, spearmint, sage, geranium, myrtle, German chamomile, and nutmeg. So one of the oils I actually add extra. EndoFlex can help with like hormones and metabolism, but I use it for adrenal fatigue. And so what I do is I looked up the VitaFlex points for this, which is just like reflexology points on your feet and your hands and your ears. And for these two, they're supposed to, help with adrenal fatigue and energy. So I started applying them like in this area where it's supposed to be the VitaFlex points for your adrenals, and then over here in my ears. And the adrenal on your back along your spine, I haven't started doing that yet because I'm not sure which point on my spine it is. But anyways, I use this almost every day, and I notice when I apply it, not only does it smell great, nutmeg's very warming, and this basically smells like spearmint to me. I notice that it sort of steadies my energy, not like just a huge boost or anything, just sort of normalizing. So I've started using this during the morning, and I might be able to use it at night. I'm not sure yet. So I really like these two oils. Let's see. And if I'm really dragging in the morning, I've had my cup of coffee or my yerba mate, and I feel like something's not working, then I will apply peppermint or energy. And energy is kind of a newer blend that I haven't had as long. I heard really good things about it, and so I decided, hey, I'll give this a try. It's not that expensive, and I could always just use a natural boost rather than having to have an extra espresso or something with a lot of caffeine in the afternoon. But, that'll be a part of a different video. Hopefully I'll talk about energy boosting in the afternoon, but when I'm really dragging in the morning, I'll put this on my feet and on the back of my neck and a little bit under my nose and on my wrists. And I'll do the same with peppermint, although I think it actually helps the most on the back of my neck. And it just creates this like really tingly, not like a bad tingle, but just a cooling sensation that sort of really wakes you up immediately. And I also like to put it under my nose because really breathing it in, you get that sort of intense cooling feeling that really jogs you awake. So I always think, have a little peppermint when you have your coffee in the morning. It'll make it work even better. And I guess I should mention the energy contains rosemary, juniper, lemongrass, nutmeg, Idaho balsam fir, clove, and black pepper, which the black pepper is the one that's you're probably going to feel. That and clove. So it'll be a little warm when you apply it to your skin. And energy is one that I always dilute. So, I mean, the dilution, you should just follow that based on the one that's recommended on your bottle, how it's diluted. But that's one that, any of the warm oils, you want to make sure you dilute them well. Same with peppermint. And if you apply those too close to your eyes will water. So just forewarning. Let's see, I guess that's it. I mean, if I'm having specific symptoms like a headache or a stomach ache or something in the morning, then I'll apply different oils. But these are just the general, like I'm feeling okay or I'm tired oils that I use. So, all right, so this is kind of a long video already. So if you guys have any questions, leave them on my blog or leave a question in my my private Facebook Facebook group. All right, well, you guys have a beautiful day. I'll talk to you later.